Hey guys, welcome back. We are in Enshrouded today, and we're here with me, Golden from Silence's Gold. I almost forgot to say that. And we are back in Emily's Oasis Inn just for a moment. Hi Emily, how are you? You always want shelter. We need shelter, and she doesn't want to take it. And we're back to the Bard's Tale. The Bard's Tale. Oh man, that was guys. I miss Bard's Tale. Totally off subject. This is the tavern, okay? And let's go down so you can see it. So this is the tavern, okay? Walk around it so you can see it and our wonky whatever's going on. Strange stuff, guys. Strange. And we are right at the edge. Um, so that is the reason there's like a straight line here. For some reason, I can't bring the grass down much further. It just says it goes red on me, but I could build right up to the rickety edge, so I don't question it. Here's the bathroom, guys. Ta-da! That way they don't have to go all the way up to the fancy bathroom, which is way up there. Let's go inside. There she is on stage, ready to sing for the patrons. Look at that. Look at that. The patrons? I don't know. I can't think, guys. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning and I haven't had my coffee yet, so I'm kind of silly than usual. There we go. I know what I'm saying. So we have stuff out here for people that don't want to go inside and like to breathe fresh air. Good views. God, Enshrouded is. I whine a lot about Enshrouded, especially with the updates. They're driving me insane, but I'll tell you what, Enshrouded is gorgeous. This is for the smancy, fancy people who like to have Richie stuff and don't want to socialize with anybody. This is for them. And they have a gorgeous view. Look at that. And they can still hear the music from downstairs, so it's kind of awesome. They really enjoy it. And they have their own private garden to look at and say, hey, look how wonderful it is here. And it is, guys, it is. I really enjoyed this build. Um, I'm still trying to figure out. I had an ideal. When I build in Enshrouded or even in Valheim, I know what I wanted to build before I build it. So I know what I want, and then I look for a place to build it that fits the picture in my head. And I know I told you all this is the home series where we have a unique place for everyone. And I wanted originally to build a place for the blacksmith, which was separate than the carpenter, which was separate from everybody else. I wanted everybody to have a unique home. I do not have the flame altars to do that, so we had to double up. And oh, you know what? I forgot to actually show you her house. So that's the reason we're doubling up. Still the home series, and I think it fits. I mean, like her and Emily go together, I think. So she has a lot of books, and this is where she gets her ideal for music. She doesn't usually cook here. She usually eats with Emily up at the main inn, but she can cook a few things here and make tea and some soup and stuff like that. She sleeps here. Her and Emily hang out here sometimes because it's nice and cool. But yeah, oh, back to what I was saying. I this build and I'm having a really hard time with the Hunter build. This one's just ended up being a block, and I feel like the roof over here is it's missing something. I like this part of it up here. I really do. I think this is nice. You have a view, you have a private garden. I think this is nice. I really like it. It's you get fresh air, you get sun, but you also get shade. It's the front of it. It reminds me of I don't know, like saloon out of a western that doesn't. It's just a big block with a overhang, and I can't quite decide. Do I want to leave it dark like this and closed off, or do I want to put um the metal gates, which I really not looking for and having to take out a whole bunch of iron to do this. Like this. This is really nice actually, guys. I really enjoyed this. And I based a lot of the builds off of this build. I think this is really nice in here. Get sunlight, but it's filtered so the plants don't just, up and die from too much sun because it doesn't matter how much you water a plant, if it gets sun, it's going to die. And then if you don't give it enough sun, die. So I know because I have house plants, and God forbid that I don't give it the right amount. And I really, um, I really enjoyed this. This is a wonderful place to be. It's a little tight. I should have made it. I got to actually jump to get over here. Oh no, I can't see anything. But it's really nice to just sit here and watch the day go by. Um, got to make it larger because it is kind of enclosed, but I really enjoyed this little area right here. I just think it's a really pretty view. And if you're wondering what that is Rose Rochelle Burrow. So even if I was brave enough, I would make a if I had enough altars, I would build right over there and have a place. But you can walk around it and get there. So that's another reason I built here because we have food here. Like if this was like a real place, we have access extra food so we can have it. This is actually related to Emily, who originally was here, and why? I like it. I like it a lot. And I think the tavern here makes sense. Just makes sense for them to be together. You have an inn, you have a tavern, and I kept the oasis. I told you this before. If you haven't seen the Emily's Oasis Inn video, it's linked with all the other ones down below. Go watch it. I'm really proud of it. It's I did put a little grass down, but I didn't make it all the way because I feel like do stuff like that. Find an oasis. I always feel like the desert's trying to take over now. So I have a lot of drifts here and patches of green. That's what I feel an oasis would look like. I've never been to an oasis. I've only ever seen pictures and Hollywood's versions of Oasis. So there you go. And this is another little area. This is for cannot afford the main inn. It's where they stay. They have their own little cooking area because if you can't afford the main inn, you can't, afford to eat there either. I'm really proud. That's where they store. This is a dropping off point. Bring their stuff, drop it off here. Somebody comes and picks it up, and they take it someplace else. And I gotta tell you guys, I am super, super proud of my hanging. Nobody was as impressed with them as I was, but I am proud of them. I did that, guys. I'm sure other people have done them, but I did that all by myself. I'm sure other people figured it out, and I'm sure other people did it better than me, but I'm proud of it. Same way I'm proud of my water wheel in with the hunter again. The carpenter and the blacksmith. I'm really proud of that water wheel. Nobody's proud of it. Nobody was impressed with it, but I was. I was super impressed with that. So I hope you like. Actually, I don't know. I do not know the bard's name, but I hope you liked it. I like it. I think I'm really like this area. I would pay the cover charge to sit up here. Look at this. It's beautiful. And I was showing this to my one friend, and they're here like, well, why didn't you use the palm wood stuff? Um, which is the ones with the green and the blue and the jewels inside of it and all that stuff. She says that would look, because you're out here, why wouldn't you use it? And I'm, because it's expensive to use. A lot of that stuff use material that's neat, easy to come by. Some of it's really easy to come by. You just need palm wood, and that's why she's on that stage. Strummed that and it'll actually. Um, and I'm here like taverns. Now, sometimes they don't. She's running this basically by herself, and she's singing and she's taking care of the guest and she's got everything going on. She has Emily up in the thing, but this is hers. So she's doing what she can with what she got, kind of thing. You know what we should put up there? I have them. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I did this. I think, what about this? Flying around up there. Let's pick this up. Don't want it too close to the tree because I feel like in real life it would burn up. See how that looks. What do you think? Do you think it gives it something? Yeah, I think it gives it a little something. It's not as bland up there. It just looks like a brick wall up there, and it looks like a saloon out of a movie or something, a Western saloon. I think with this, it gives it a little something. You think? Okay, we're gonna keep that. Okay, guys, we are going to take a break. We have one more. We have the hunter to do. I have nothing. Nothing. I have nothing for the hunter. Don't know where I want to go. Don't know what I want to build. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I have nothing. So we're going to stop for a little bit. We're going to call this one and say that the home for the hunter is done. Where she is down at Harvest Home is where she wants to be, and that's where she is. If you haven't seen my Harvest Home one, series, go watch it. People seem to really enjoy her build and Emily's build. We're not as impressed with once again with the carpenter and the blacksmith, and they're the ones I enjoyed the most. If you're interested in the home series where everybody has like air quotes a unique place to live, go ahead. Most of it's linked down below. We're calling it. This is the last one for the home series, and I am moving into Fallout. I've been playing it a little bit offline with the newest updates and stuff like that. So we're going to show off a little bit of our builds in there. Some old builds, some new builds, and yeah, one last look of Emily. It's not Emily. The Bard's Tavern at Emily's Oasis Inn. Ta-da! Let's go sit up on top. Now we say ta-da. Look at that. We're going to watch the night. Ah, look at it. Okay, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is, wherever you're at. Remember to hit the like and subscribe. Leave a comment, a positive comment, guys. I really can use all the positivity I could get in my life, just like everybody else. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.